Evening, cunts! Have you ever read a gaming article that made you question your entire existence off of how dumb it sounded that it gives you second-hand embarrassment? Matter of fact, make that shit a third hand. And these headlines aren't doing them any favors. It makes them look like somebody who mixes coffee with ice. Bitch is supposed to be hot. Why you making it cold? Velez would not be proud. But enough about coffee. Let's get right into these games. The first magazine to cover gaming was in 1974. The name of the magazine was Playmeter Magazine. They usually covered arcade games because they were more powerful than consoles at the time. And it wasn't until 1997 or 1998 when consoles surpassed arcade machines. I read a few pages from a Playmeter magazine and I thoroughly enjoyed the wordplay, with titles such as Mom Scores with Police, May Get Free Play Action. Bro, this title is nuts. Who the fuck pitched that one? But basically, the article is about how the police wanted to pass a law in Michigan that limits the age you can use a pinball machine to 18. Eventually, Mom, the music operators of Michigan, and the police officers settled on 14 as the age limit. Now, why were the cops involved in this, you may ask? Well, pinball machines are considered a form of gambling, and it's immoral to promote gambling to children, which is why they made pinball machines illegal in many American cities and towns. So why is this important? Well, at its core, it's basically gaming journalism, giving you the facts to come up with your own conclusions. So now that we've gotten a slight grasp on what gaming journalism was, what does it look like today?
Is just full of the exaggerated swagger of the black teen.
Have you ever wanted to use the force and you force choke somebody only for them to be into that shit and they bust? Gaming, ladies and gentlemen, gaming. Have you ever wanted to play a game, you don't check the specs, you think you can run it but you actually can't and your PC blows up? Gaming, ladies and gentlemen, gaming. Have you ever wanted to fuck a toilet? Gaming, ladies and gentlemen, gaming. Today, gaming is bigger than it's ever been. But can the same be said for the journalism aspect of gaming? To test that out, I set out to find terrible articles and landed on Forbes. The article was titled, Monster Hunter World's Worst Offense Might Be Its Questionable Treatment of Animals. With a title like that, you would think it's rage baiting, but we can't form an opinion based only on the title. So I read the article and it's just dumb. So to spare your brain cells, I'll summarize instead. The man played Monster Hunter World and he's sad that he has to kill monsters and they react with realism. But my biggest question is, why bring this up when the game has Hunter in the name? The way I see it, there's two reasons why he would write this shit. The first one is that he supports animal rights to the max, to the point where he feels for the virtual animals who are absolutely getting skull fucked by hammermains. Or he's virtue signaling. Those are just my two guesses. They could be wrong or they could be right. So I tried sending a message to him on Twitter, but I would need Twitter Blue to do it. And you know me, I'm flat out broke, so you got me fucked up if you think I'm paying 8 buckaroonies for some mid. So now that we finished the article, we might as well wash it down with some reviews, right? So I searched up some Fallout reviews and landed on Fallout 3. I scrolled to the lowest review, which was made by Gaming Age. They basically said, while there were some improvements like adding 3D to the genre, Fallout 3 is more boring. And I get where they're coming from. There's so much fucking space with nothing, it almost seems like it's meant to be a fucking wasteland. I then landed on New Vegas, where the lowest review was by Edge Magazine. They said that Fallout New Vegas gets everything almost right, except for the mechanical and technical elements, aka optimization, which impacted what we got versus what we could have had, and I couldn't agree more. 10 out of 10 review. So to complete the trio, I went and looked up the lowest Fallout 4 review, which was by RP Gamer. They said Fallout 4 feels like more of the same. Even when it tries something new, they play it safe. But anyways, I'll leave it to you, the viewer, to decide if gaming journalism has fallen or if it's improved.